The Fed meeting is coming up this week, and rate cuts have been expected all year, but so far that hasn't happened. Will the Fed cut rates this week? The odds of a June rate cut are very low right now. The debate over potential rate cuts this year has reached a fever pitch, dividing experts and stirring market speculation. While some predict the onset of a rate cut cycle as early as September, others argue we won't see any cuts in 2024. The consensus, however, leans towards any potential cuts being modest. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody, and if you're new here, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, Altcoin Buzz IO, and as always, not financial advice, and wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. This video is sponsored by Chia Network. Investors are on edge this week as the Federal Reserve officials prepare to signal how many interest rate cuts are still likely in 2024. Most market watchers believe policymakers will dial their expectations back. The question is by how much. The new projection on Wednesday will come in the form of a so-called dot plot, a chart updated quarterly that shows each Fed official's prediction about the direction of the Fed's fund rate. In March, the dot plot revealed a consensus among Fed officials for 3 cuts. Now that projection is in question following a string of sticky inflation readings, cautious commentary from Fed officials, and a U.S. labor market that added more jobs than expected in May. Most investors now expect little more than just one cut for 2024. Fed Chair Jerome Powell and his colleagues on the Federal Open Market Committee have been emphasizing they want to be sure inflation is moving sustainably down to the 2% target mark before they start cuts, and that in the interim, they expect to hold rates higher for longer. That stance isn't expected to change this week. Officials are widely expected to hold the Fed's benchmark rate steady on Wednesday, leaving it at a 23-year high. The price of Bitcoin fell to a weekly low ahead of the U.S. inflation data, and a Fed meeting is set for Tuesday, while the United States spot Bitcoin ETFs record their first net outflow in over 19 trading days. The Grayscale Bitcoin Trust led with $39.5 million in outflows, followed by $20.5 million from Invesco Galaxy's Bitcoin ETF, and a minor $3 million outflow from the Fidelity Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund. That came alongside inflows of $7.6 million and $6.3 million from Bitwise and BlackRock's ETFs. Today's YouTube video is sponsored by Chia Network. The Chia Network is crypto's home for decentralized confidential computing. That's where you control your data, and you decide who, what, and when you disclose your data to. The way that it should be. Protect yourself with decentralized confidential computing from Chia Network today. Plus, earn 10% plus staking rewards on your secret as well, all while deciding who gets to see your transactions and other important data. Try the Chia Network today with the link down below. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson has announced that the highly anticipated Chain hard fork will be completed in June, signaling the dawn of Cardano's age of volatility. Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, has remarked on what he considers the most significant milestone in the history of the Cardano blockchain. In an update on X, Hoskinson disclosed that June is set to be a pivotal month for Cardano. The platform is on the verge of updating its node to version 9.0, laying the groundwork for the much-anticipated Chain fork. Specifically, Hoskinson emphasized that the release of the Cardano Node 9 implies that the blockchain is all set for the Chain technical upgrade. According to the Cardano founder, the update is not just a technical step forward, but a gateway to the age of volatility. Essentially, it would mark a new era of decentralized governance for the Cardano ecosystem. Notably, the update requires the support of the community, specifically the staking pool operators, or SPOS, who are to install the new node software. Once 70% of the Cardano SPOSs have adopted the update, the Chain hard fork can be initiated. He believes the forthcoming transition is a crossroads for not only Cardano, but the entire crypto sphere. He said it's the most significant milestone for the history of Cardano and for the entire industry as a whole. Furthermore, Hoskinson pointed out that after the hard fork, Cardano will evolve into a globally decentralized civilization with millions of participants. He envisions Cardano boasting the most sophisticated system of blockchain governance, complete with annual budgets and a treasury system, all led by the collective wisdom of the community. Hoskinson concludes with an inspiring call to action, calling on community members to spend the next decade making a big dent in the universe. zkSync has announced the distribution of 7.5% of its ZK token supply through an airdrop. This marks a pivotal step in engaging its community in the protocol's future development. zkSync, an Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution, enhances scalability and reduces transaction costs using zero-knowledge proofs. The ZK token facilitates network fee payments and allows community voting on protocol upgrades. Moreover, it enables token holders to engage directly with the zkSync governance system. This system is crucial as it permits protocol enhancements such as staking and other functionalities, emphasizing the community's role in steering zkSync's evolution. Matter Labs said in a blog post, a 17.5% airdrop to over 695,000 wallets is the largest distribution of tokens to users among major Layer 2s. All airdrop tokens will be unlocked and transferable from day one, with no vesting period. The rest of the community allocation are to be administered to the zkSync Foundation and on-chain governance processes dubbed ZK Nation. The remaining one-third of the 21 billion total ZK will go to investors and the Matter Labs team over a 4-year vesting period with a 1-year cliff. That means no team and investor tokens should be expected to hit the market in mass until June 2025. Matter Labs said when the governance system launches in the coming weeks, the community will have the largest supply of liquid tokens to direct protocol governance upgrades. A wallet eligibility tracker is now live, and tokens are expected to be claimable sometime next week and will remain so until January 3rd, 2025. Gas fees are also no issue since zkSync's native account abstraction makes claiming the tokens free. DePin and RWA are two of the most promising and exciting sectors for this current bull run. Chia Network has all the ingredients to play a prominent role in both sectors. For example, it excels in data management and regulatory compliance. It also takes a lead role in eco-friendly practices. The Chia Network has been around since 2017. Its founders are Bram Cohen and Ryan Singer, and Bram is also the person behind the BitTorrent network. Chia caters to enterprises. Enterprises need, for instance, key signing and management workflows. Instead of having to outsource their digital asset management, Chia offers a solution. This lowers their costs and third-party risk, hence the Chia Cloud Services platform. This is a service-oriented architecture-based abstraction. It also accommodates secure RWA transactions. RWA, or tokenizing real-world assets, is a sector that Chia is active in. For example, governments and enterprises use Chia's data layer technology. This is a fraud-resistant and decentralized data store. Among others, the World Bank uses it. The Chia Network is active in the DePin and RWA sectors, and as these are the two sectors that are catching the spotlight during this current bull run, it could be worth keeping an eye on. dWallet Network has recently announced that dWallets are coming to Aptos, a leading fast Layer 1 blockchain. This integration brings Zero Trust Protocols, or ZTPs, with native multi-chain interoperability to DeFi and gaming on Aptos. By integrating dWallet's Zero Trust Protocols into Aptos apps don't need complex bridging processes. Users will now be able to sign transactions on other blockchain networks without stress. This would bring more opportunities for DeFi and Web3 gaming in the Aptos chain. It would be easier for gaming enthusiasts to connect the DeFi space and buy in-game assets. Aptos is famous for its strength against hacks, transaction speed, and low fees. These features are what everyone's looking for, as nobody has hours to wait for a successful transaction. dWallet Network uses cryptographic signatures to approve and process transactions. You can't distinguish a dWallet signature from a regular user's. This enables the creation of zero trust protocols that operate across different networks. It ensures decentralization and user ownership without bridging one blockchain network to another. The integration of the dWallet network with Aptos is a wise decision, as it will bring flexibility, security, and cross-chain compatibility to multi-chain DeFi and gaming.